It's funny.
All right, John and Tammy in the KSON Deep Eddy Vodka Lounge at Stagecoach. Let's say good afternoon to ACM-nominated brothers Osborne. Guys, welcome. Congratulations on a big year.
Thank you.
Thank you. It has been a great year so far. It's nice. And we're here at Stagecoach. This is awesome.
It is from Country Fest for us, and then now you're out at Stagecoach.
You know, which was great. We actually, when we played Country Fest, we just played a show the other night in Pomona, and I don't know if you remember, there was a person out in the crowd, we put it on our Instagram, that had this big sign of Brothers Osborne with a bunch of crabs all over it.
Yeah.
Right.
And we show up at this show 2 nights ago, and that sign pops up again.
Oh, my God.
And I was
Isn't
like,
that
holy
cool?
cow, yeah. And it's great. You know, that's what's awesome. We get to play like little, shows like that or big shows like that, and then, grow our audience. A lot of those people that came out to our show the other night saw us at
I've got a great story about that show. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
go ahead.
I just don't want to forget to tell you guys a story. But I have to change some things around to protect, since we are filming, and to protect the involved patrons.
Oh.
So you guys invited me up to your bus at Country Fest.
Yes.
And you guys were making the best smelling chicken soup in your bus. Go with me.
Yeah.
You guys had great chicken soup.
Really good chicken soup on the bus.
You can smell how strong this chicken soup was.
Homemade.
Yeah.
Homemade, and I had a great cup of your chicken soup.
Yeah.
And you had chicken soup, and it's the best chicken soup ever.
Yeah, it was good chicken soup.
And we left the bus, and a little bit later on, a person who hates chicken soup, an artist who despises chicken soup named Scotty McCreery, was looking for a place.
Not a fan of chicken.
If there's anybody in our format that doesn't like chicken soup, we have to imagine that it's probably
sorry,
Scotty.
Scotty.
or maybe Josh Turner.
So,
Right?
all right, well played.
Sorry about that.
So we needed a place to record some liners like you guys just did. And there was no place. No one let us in a quiet place.
Oh, no.
But you guys were so full of chicken soup and so friendly anyway that you're like, come on the bus. And I'm like, Scotty? He's like, yes. I'm like, Scotty, you know what? Go ahead. Have fun.
I remember that. I ran for the hills, man. I was like, I cannot be here for this.
I did the same thing. I started laughing, so I'm like, what's going on that bus right now? You guys look around, full of soup.
Right.
And there's Scotty McCreery. Hates soup on your bus. I mean, did you actually leave? Do you remember?
I was too much for me. I couldn't deal with it. He actually loves soup now. After that, he's been converted.
I was going to say, he came out and he was like, I never thought I liked chicken soup, but I do.
And this it'll go down as legend. That was his best show ever.
As legend. Legend created right now.
Exactly. They'll write books about it.
So we definitely have top quality premium
chicken soup.
Yeah, the bouillon. I think it's bouillon cubes.
It's
the secret,
a lot of
probably.
bouillon.
All right. That was a fun night, and thank you.
Great story.
Well, you guys made it. I remember being off the bus going, oh, what's he getting into? Because, again, you smelled that soup for miles.
Oh, yeah.
And
I think, you could even see the steam coming out.
A lot of steam.
A lot of steam when the door opened up. It was crazy.
Chicken soup in California goes hand in hand.
Yeah,
it does.
Exactly.
There have been such great things written up about you guys recently, bringing realness to country. Your guitar playing has been particularly spoken highly of.
Thank you.
It's really fun to watch you guys play. And there's a place for you guys on mainstream country radio. We love hearing your songs. They stand out.
Thank you.
We were talking to a couple from Canada today. We did our broadcast this morning from where we're all staying, and people from all over the world are here, and a lot of Canadians. And a lot of Canadians love you guys. I don't know if you're aware of it, but they came specifically to see you.
We just did a tour with Eric Church up through Canada, and we hit it off. We loved it. And
well, I heard chicken soup is very popular.
Chicken soup is very popular in British Columbia, Canada. But the BC stands for chicken.
Oh,
if you didn't know
see?
that. Yeah. Bouillon chicken.
Right?
And we hit it off great. And the long version of Stay a Little Longer that we have, Stay a Little Longer. One of the stations up in Vancouver is actually playing the extended version, and it's going over really well.
And that's basically you just jamming for like 3 minutes at the end of the song.
The song ends at about 3 minutes, and that song to its entirety is 5.5 minutes. So it's a 2.5 minute just outro. We like to, I think everyone underestimates the listeners sometimes and thinks, that they can't handle a long song, but a lot of times it's just, if you give them good music, they'll listen to it.
Absolutely.
I mean, Joe Wash has like a ton of 8-minute songs that we all listen to and still played all the time.
And it's like 2 minutes tops of verse, and it's just all guitar moments.
And it was cool. It was pretty surprising when we went up to Canada because it was our first time up there, so we were kind of nervous. We thought we might get up there and no one would care that we were playing, and it was the opposite. They knew our songs. It was so much fun.
Yeah, the Canadian audience loves country music, and they're huge fans of it.
And surprisingly, really redneck.
Yeah.
Very redneck. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they were
time.
cruising around like Confederate flags on their trucks, and I was like, I do not.
I'm not sure they're
understand
getting that,
That makes
but-
no sense to me.
Camo,
But, you know, okay.
camo trucks, and then they say, "Oh, hey," and you're like, "Wait, you're not supposed to talk
Yeah,
like that."
exactly.
Man.
That's hilarious.
By the end of just like the couple weeks we're up there, we ended. Everything was like, oh yeah, hey.
Oh yeah,
I was
hey,
like, oh, God.
100%.
Did you
hey.
start doing it? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
about.
That's another thing they do. They do 100%, 100%.
Oh, really?
100%.
Okay.
Like-
They quote a lot of Rush, too, from what I understand.
Do
A
they?
ton of Rush. That's everything. It's Neil Purday. It's great. It's true.
Feel pretty.
Neil Purday. Best drummer ever, eh? Guys, thank you for your time
you
today.
for having
Enjoy your show. I really cannot wait to watch your set. Looking forward to stepping
Right on,
out here
man.
and watching some live music today with Brothers Osborne.
It's gonna be fun.
Come back to San Diego soon. Play in our country
Love to.
fest. Bring
Yeah,
some
let's
soup.
see you.
Yes.
Exactly, we will.
That's
Right on.